Hi, welcome to another keyboard tutorial. And in this tutorial, I'll be talking on chord voicings, talking on open chord voicings and closed chord voicings. So basically, an open chord voicing is when you take a chord and rearrange the notes between the left and the right hand so that they are spread apart. So right now, basically, my camera, my phone is in one hand, it's in my right hand, and that's what I'm using to shoot this video. So because of that, I'm just gonna use my left hand to demonstrate to you how the chord voicing is gonna look like on the keyboard. So just bear with me. Consequently, if there's an open voicing, there's a closed voicing. If a chord is played with all its tones as close together as they can be, then it's said to be in close position. For example, a C major triad, this is a closed voicing, or a C major add 2, add 9, this is a closed voicing. But when I do something like this, it's an open voicing. Still the same notes, but at different octaves. Open voicing simply means to play all the same notes, but over a span bigger than an octave. The notes are all the same, but their positions are different. Like what I just showed you now, this is a C major add 9. When I take this over here, it's a spread voicing. Now, how do I play my open chord voicings? So let's say we have basically there are two positions to play a major triad, which is okay. There are three positions: the root, the first inversion, and the second inversion. So my open voicings are going to be based off my root position chords and my first inversion chord. Let's say we have a C major triad and all the notes are packed together. Now we want to open these notes and play the notes at a different octave. What we basically do is that we take whatever note is in the middle, this note E, and play it up an octave, and it becomes like this. We take this and play it here. So this is still a C major open voicing, but in a at this is still a C major triad, but in an open voicing as compared to this. Next we take our C major first inversion. The same principle is still the same. We take the note in the middle, which is a G, and play it up an octave, and it stays here. So we have something like this. Now if we are to use both hands, which is your left hand and your right hand, your left hand just plays these notes, while your right hand, let's say your thumb, plays this at an octave. That's basically the way it's supposed to be. But then there's nothing bad if you can do this just with your left hand single-handedly, because it will give you more room to do other things with your right hand on the keyboard. So basically just find your major triad in root position, then you open it up an octave. And the same thing also applies to if you're going to play it in, let's say I want to play a C major add 9. I simply take these notes, both notes, right here, and I play like this. Same thing to first inversion. I take these two, I take these notes up an octave, and it comes here. So that's it. Hope you learned something new.